you're a You were supposed to come in on Saturday. What were you doing?
Michael, I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing, and it was everything that I thought it could be.
Sitting silently doing nothing, the spring comes and the grass grows by itself. Give a little time, energy, to silent moments, because only in silent moments will you know what peace is. And the person who has tasted something of peace is rich, is immensely rich. All others are beggars, because he starts knowing the inner kingdom of God. Peace is the door to the inner kingdom of God. Silence helps you to know peace, and peace leads you into God.
People go to school and learn professions. And these people, after they learn a profession, they are fighting their way into the system, and they feel useful. I learned my job, I'm working, I'm a useful part of society. I carry my load. Some people even say, I became successful. I have a great job. I get paid well. Others have their own business, become multi-millionaires. I'm useful to society. I create a product people need. Now, my dear friends, Carl, my host over here, he is utterly useless. And he never has been useful at all to anybody or anything. It's an admittance. But did he ever want to be useful? Did he ever wanted to be used? Now comes the point. You might be sitting in your castle, living a life of luxury, and feel useless. You might be the average person with a small income and feel useless because you lost your job, or you might be utterly poor and live off hardly anything. You feel useless and say, I'm not going to be used, nobody uses me. Well, the same applies to me. But then you can say, wait for a moment, Carl. You are a wealthy man. Well, how wealthy am I? Another question. But I am as useful as a very rich or very poor person. I am useless, and I'm proud of it. See, I don't want to be used. I don't want to be used by anybody. You know, the thing is this. I live an utterly useless life in freedom. I sleep until I wake up on my own. I take a nice bubble bath, and after I have a fantastic breakfast, and then I think, actually, what am I going to do today? Take a walk? Or maybe not. Well, whatever I want to do, whatever comes to my mind, I'm going to do. And in many cases, my dear friends, I just go back to bed. Not because that I'm tired, no. Because it's nice after you had a nice breakfast to recline, lay down, maybe even close your eyes, or you look out of the window into your garden or park. Enjoy the view of nature until your eyelids fall down and you're going into a better world. That's what I do. Do I have to be useful for such a thing? No way. And if I were useful, I could not live a life of luxury.
If you are useful, You will always find somebody who will use you.
We always feel like we need to just be doing more. That's why you hear two people who like lots of money saved up, investing very well. They will stay in the grind and keep going because they've been taught, they've been programmed that it's never enough. Hey, I've been working for 15 years and I'm doing quite well. And I really want to take like 3 weeks off and go visit my grandma because she's getting old, but I'm scared to because what if I need the money? You know what I mean? Like that's the things we go through. But, and this is the point of this video, I think people are rebelling. People are seeing that like it doesn't have to be this way. And a big part of that is because a lot of people who have followed the blueprint are seeing that like it's not working like it used to. Blueprint used to work. It ain't working no more. Also, people are following the blueprint and realizing it's not bringing them happiness. It's not bringing them joy. It's not bringing them contentment. And so more and more people, I think, are stopping and be like, wait a second. What is this whole life thing supposed to be about? Surprising that a lot of us never ask ourselves that. What is this life thing supposed to be about? Is it supposed to be an endless pursuit of what? Money, fame, success? Well, even if, like, what if I don't want that? Like, what if I don't want that? And I think that's why more people are like, you know what? I'm just going to take some time off and do nothing. And by do nothing, I think they mean really like nothing other than the things I want to do. I'm going to take some time off and I'm going to just walk around the park.
Nobody knows how to do nothing. Nobody knows how not to do. People know how to do things. It is easier. Once the knack of it comes to your consciousness, you will laugh that it was so simple. One can simply sit. So, start at least 1 hour sitting. Make it a point that whenever you have time to just sit silently under any tree, go to the river or anywhere and just sit. There is nothing else to do. Just go on sitting for 1 hour. Thoughts will come. Let them come and go.
He said, you can know the universe without leaving your house. You can see the waves of heaven without looking out of your window. So what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? The further you go, the less you know. So keep going and don't stop. Na 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 na. Ba 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 ba. He said, you can know the universe without leaving your house. You can see the waves of heaven without looking out of your window. So what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Afraid of. The further you go, the less you know. So keep going and don't stop. Na 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 na. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. ba 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 ba.